Hello, how are you? So, our today's tutorial is about simple present tense. So, as we know all, there are different types of tenses, and among those different types of tenses, simple present is one of them. So, ዛሬ የምንማማረው ስለ simple present tense ይሆናል ማለት ነው። But before directly going to see about simple present tense, let's say something about tense. So guys, when we say tense, it is simply time of an action, right? Always tense holds two things: time and action. Time and action. So there are two parameters, and the first one is time and the second one is action. So in every type of tense there is time and at the same time also action. So depending on this, what is simple present tense? And there are many common mistakes that people do when they are using the simple present tense to describe actions. And let's go see the simple present tense and what these people make common mistakes in simple present tense. So simple present tense, simply let's start with the structure. Its form or the structure is subject plus verb 1 plus object. By the way, the object is optional. On a sentence, object ካለው, if the sentence has an object, it is called transitive sentence, and if the sentence has no any object, it is called intransitive. So in this case, our sentence, let's say our sentence has object, so we add in the structure subject plus verb 1 plus object. That's the general structure for simple present tense. And the most common mistakes done by people every time when they are expressing things in simple present tense are like the subject and the verb agreements. This is the most common mistake. Here, the agreement is that if the subject is singular, and also the verb must be singular. If the subject is plural, the verb also must be plural. That's it. For instance, if the subject is like she, this one is singular, right? And then we are not going to say speak. She speak English. Is wrong in English grammar. This is X. Because of the subject and the verb agreements. When the subject is singular, the verb also must be singular. Means we need to add S into the verbs. She speaks English is correct. This one is correct because of the subject goes with the verb, which is singular subject and singular verb. What if the subject is plural again? For instance, let's say they speaks English. This is grammatically wrong, as we said before, because of the subject and the verb agreements. When the subject is plural here, when they refers, it's a pronoun that refers to people which are 2 and above, right, in number. And here, when it is plural, the subject here is singular. And in this case, it is impossible. The verb must be plural. That means it must be like speak. They speak English is correct one. All right, so this is the common mistakes that people do every time. And whenever you are using simple present tense, please don't forget, make sure that the subject agrees with the verb and the verb agrees with the subject. This is all about the simple present tense for today's tutorial. Subscribe for more videos.